Hello and welcome to the channel. It's me, Kristofer Brooks. I hope everyone's well. I have a clip to show you. Now, this clip was uploaded by Majority Unsilenced, and he is a YouTuber, and I will leave a link to the full video because he's done a really good job speaking with the councillors prior to this meeting. I'm just going to show you a little bit leading up to the controversy and the reaction to the local residents in the meeting, who ended up getting escorted out by security. Nice to see that they're using female security staff, so they're all for equalism. So the Rushmore Borough Council had called an emergency meeting with regards to stopping the general elections in May, and this is all obviously because of the devolution plans, which are getting many people flustered, and I can understand why. So let me show you this clip. It's quite entertaining. The link to the guy who actually uploaded it is in the video description, so please do go over and check him out and subscribe to his channel. He's basically doing what I used to do, which was attending the council meetings and documenting it. Now I say used to, I still do it, but nowhere near to the extremes of what I used to. Not when I can do most of my stuff from my home office now. So yeah, I'm waffling. Enjoy this, let me know what you think. Go subscribe to his channel because he's covering some decent stuff. And of course, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. It helps me out and it doesn't cost you a penny. So let's have a look at this clip.
Excuse me, we can't hear you very well.
Use your mic. The microphone is on.
Yeah, no.
Speak into it then. Looking rocket there.
Please, can you... People in the gallery, could you please take the meeting?
I would ask Madam Mayor that any further interruptions from the gallery, members of the public are asked to leave if they continue to disrupt the meeting.
Typical Labour.
Madam Mayor, I'd also ask that fellow councillors respect the speaker. So, what I would like to say in response to the motion, to the amendment that's placed, these arrangements are typical. They have been used many times. They've been used many times in previous...
You're not using the mic again. We can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Tension is bubbling over.
So, these arrangements have been made in previous devolution arrangements. They've been made in previous local government reorganisations many times. It is not unusual, it's not unique, it's perfectly acceptable, and it's pointless to put elections forward to a body which, as the Deputy Prime Minister explained today, may not exist for beyond 1 or 2 years. So therefore, we believe it's perfectly acceptable, it's not against any kind of democratic principles, and we are perfectly in favour of this and vote against this amendment.
Referendum. Criminal. Referendum.
Okay, so wait for it.
Put it to the people. Criminal.
Can you be quiet, please, people in the gallery? Last warning.
Well, straight away, we've got a nice broad selection of people sitting on the council, it would seem.
Over the past 4 to 5 years, as unitary authorities or elected mayors have been rolled out across the country, a number of elections have been deferred for 12 months. What's interesting for the announcement made today is that the request for Hampshire, Portsmouth, Southampton and the Isle of Wight to not have elections came from cross-party, with Hampshire Tories, Labour Southampton, Lib Dem Portsmouth and Independent Isle of Wight, all requesting the elections be cancelled. That is not being driven and government telling you. Government asked authorities, one, if they wanted to consider fast-track devolution, and if they did they want the elections cancelled? So the request came from Tory Hampshire, Labour Southampton, Lib Dem Portsmouth and Independent Hampshire, cross parties working together for the greater good.
But it should be the people's decision. The local government work for the people. They don't work for bigger government. That's all asked about phase. It's people, local government, government, and that's how it should work. So the people are still not having their voices represented for whether it's 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year. It's irrelevant. The people's voices are not being represented. So therefore, everything that they're doing, in my opinion, they're doing illegitimately and unlawfully, because that's not how governments and councils work.
So please stop all this.
You're scared of the ball.
I think security.
I'm happy to continue in a polite and professional and respectful way. So before people start making snap judgments and snap decisions, of course, democracy is very precious. Democracy is so precious that the good people of Rushmore elected a Labour administration. The good people of the United Kingdom elected a Labour government.
Good people didn't.
So that's what democracy delivers.
Democracy hasn't really delivered for yonks. I mean, the last election, Labour got in, yes they did, but they got in with like the lowest amount of votes ever. Reform technically did better than Labour, but it's the ridiculous way in which our political system is based. Don't like that system. It should just be, right, on your marks, get set, go get your votes. And at the end, whoever has the most votes should be the ones in power. Why is it so archaic and complicated? Oh, probably so it works against us, maybe. But anyway, it's about to get meaty.
What
Democracy-
percentage?
Sometimes
Councillor Debo, can I stop you for a minute, please? Security, could you please exhort those members who keep making noise, please? You've already been given warning.
You're lying scum.
No, I second that. You're criminals. You're criminals.
So thank you. Look after yourselves. Take care. And I will speak to you all again soon. Bye for now.